Hello Aries, welcome. Today we are looking at a situation coming into your life which may give you a choice between two options. By understanding how each option could pan out, this can help us to make better decisions and choices for ourselves. So the reading is going to look at the situation, your reaction to it, and the two options that is then going to give. We'll then have a look to see what's then needed and how each of the options would pan out. As always guys, readings are general, so please do just take them however they resonate. If this one isn't doing it for you, I do upload several readings every month on different topics for each of the signs. So I will link your playlist, feel free to check one of those out. So Aries, what's coming in is the Four of Cups. What's blocking it is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Your reaction is the Seven of Cups. There's a little bit of confusion going on here, guys. The two options, we've got the Chariot and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. How this could pan out is the Fool and the Strength card. End of the situation, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and we've got the Eight of Wands. You can't see those, I'll move them over. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil, and we've got the Seven of Swords and Lying. I'm just going to pause this a sec guys while I move everything over so you don't have to sit through me doing that. So Aries, right, okay, so the situation then, what we've got here is we've got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, the Cups is the emotional realm. And at the Four, there is a level of emotional discontentment with everything that we're being offered. You know, you're not kind of jumping to snap somebody's hand off. At the Four, there's either something that in the environment that you're refusing to look at or something that you can't see. But this does talk about emotional contentment. And basically what it is that's in your environment, it's either not floating your boat or you're hesitating. I think looking at what's happening here, I think you're hesitating about whether to take something that is being offered to you. So something that's been offered with regards to something that could make you happy emotionally. And with the Four of Pentacles, this is what's blocking it. And the Four of Pentacles talks about the comfort zone. This is the material realm. So I think whatever this is that you're being offered, that you're maybe in two minds about whether you want to take, you don't know if it's going to do it for you. You don't know if emotionally it's going to be good for you. I think the reason that there is this pause is because of it's worrying about your material base, your material stability, and it's possibly something that's out of your comfort zone. So your reaction to this is the Seven of Cups. I think looking at this is then considering other options. At the Seven, there are he's got lots of different cups here that he can check out. Generally they've all got something different in them. So I think your reaction to whatever it is in your environment that's not quite doing it for you, because possibly it's going to interfere with your material base or whatever your security zone is. I think you're going to start looking at, you're either going to start looking at other options, or this could bring in a level of emotional confusion for you. So the choices then that this reaction brings, we've got the Chariot on one side. This is Major Arcana. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So I think to me this is looking like a choice between deciding to kind of throw your lot in with whatever this cup is here. This cup is that you've got a hold of, and you're looking at it thinking, oh, do you know, is this right for me? On one side we've got kind of, trying to move forward with this, whatever it is. looking at this is a new deck for me. This is the first time I've actually used it, so this Chariot card's actually making me giggle. I mean, with the Chariot, it does talk about speed and moving forward and kind of rush it, you know, getting really sort of taking control and getting ahead. But all of the other Chariot cards, the Charioteer does seem to be in some kind of control, but this just looks a little bit wild. But it does talk about, the Chariot essentially talks about moving forward, combining two things together. So I think the choice that we've got here then is either you deciding to move forward with this, maybe trying to give something a little bit of control, direction and focus, and you know, sort of moving quickly on, or we've got this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, this could be something completely different, possibly with regards to your material realm, you know, maybe sort of doing or thinking, where we've got 4 here, there may be something additional or something extra that you can add into your base. So rather than moving forward with this thing that is emotionally satisfying for you, there may also be an option of something materially, like maybe a new job, or there may be something else that you can do. Sorry, I don't feel like I'm explaining myself very well. So it's either an option of whatever this cup is that's been offered to you, this thing for emotional satisfaction, the choices seem to be to move forward with it, or there may be something, could be like the choice between a relationship and a job. Say they're two, I think there is a comparison of 2 different things. Whatever this option is, it's something different to whatever this is. And the Ace of Pentacles, it's something that we plant for long-term material stability. So I feel on this side you're actually addressing whatever this 4 of Pentacles is, whatever this material base is, whatever this comfort zone is, you're maybe addressing that, rather than embracing whatever this emotional offer is, this emotional fulfillment. So I trust that makes sense. So moving forward then, guys, if you go forward with, so this is going down the cups, so this side is accepting whatever this cup is that you're kind of on the fence about, this thing that could emotionally be very fulfilling for you. And if you go down the Chariot route, whereby you join forces with it, you come into contact with it, you maybe try and direct it and give it focus and give it speed and make progress with it, what's going to be required for you is a leap of faith. This is a new beginning, whereas the Ace of Pentacles is something that we kind of have control over. It's something in the material world. The Fool is a new beginning, but this is Major Arcana, new beginning. So this would be the start of a whole new chapter in your life. Whatever this is, it would be a real kind of uprooting in many senses, because there's going to be, as I say, you're back to the start of the beginning. So by picking this cup and coming into alignment with it, you are going to need to make some form of new start, new beginning, possibly a leap of faith. On the other side, with this Ace of Pentacles, so I feel very much that this is something material that you're engaged or involved with. It could be a part-time job, it could be a project, it could be a study, but this is something that has the capacity to grow your material foundation, your material base. And what's going to be required with this, if you go down it, is we've got the Strength card, and the Strength card does talk about acting from a place of strength, acting from a higher self. So you may need to really kind of gather all of your faculties. I think whatever this is, looking at the cards as well that's coming up for you, I think whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's something that is going to need a lot of work and a lot of courage, I think, for you to participate in. So with this with the Chariot, if we go down through this cup, the outcome for that is the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and the outcome of the other side is the 8 of Wands and the Devil. So with this feels very much like the outcome, I feel, is about the level of control that you have over the situation, because with the, on this side, the side where we've taken this emotional offer. We've got the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, and it can be, both sides could be to do with work possibly. But with the Eight of Pentacles, what we're doing is we're trying to make something the best that it can be. We're paying attention to the detail. We're doing it kind of over and over again. We're perfecting our skill, perfecting our craft. So with the Eight of Pentacles, this is a lot of kind of practical details, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and it's coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is very attractive. She's very good with her material resources. She can attract what she needs, and she's got good control over whatever the material situation is. She's got good control over it, but there is a level, as I say here, of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles on one side, and on the other we've got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands talks about an energetic commitment. So as I say, with this Ace of Pentacles, that because this is something new, it's going to need a lot of sort of stamina, courage and growth to build it. It may also mean you tapping into a part of yourself that you know, maybe you haven't tapped into before, your higher self, your, you know, sort of something a little bit different. And at the Eight of Wands, the outcome is energetically, you're going to be very committed to this. Energetically, it's going to take up a lot of your time. There's only 10 Wands cards. At the 10, we've had enough. We're overburdened. At the 9, we've been through it. At the 8, we are fully committed. So this is a level of commitment. But what we've got with this is the Devil. So the question, I think, for this is who's pulling the strings. The Devil card is the things that we give our power away to. It can be people, it could be substances, it can be situations, it can be patterns. But at the Devil, there is a feeling of something that maybe at some point in the past in our lives that offered us some kind of support or nurture or sustenance. Over a period of time, we've come to rely on it so much that we've given our power away to it. So I think that, I mean, look at these, they're just dancing. I feel this feels very much, as I say, it feels like a difference between the kind of the control. Here he's, you know, he's under a tree, he's quite happy, he's working away on the details, he's making something the best that it can possibly be. Queen of Pentacles, if resources are the is the concern here, then with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, you're bossing the suit, you're the master of the suit, you're able to use your resources to nurture yourselves and others, to protect and to defend. On the other side, there seems to be a lot of energetic expenditure, but with the Devil here, the question is ultimately who is in charge, who is in control. You may be having your strings pulled either by other people in your environment, or this could be tapping into something within yourself that's not really sort of very good for you, you know, like the patterns that we have, or the way, sometimes the way we think about each other. Sometimes we can just get in our own way, you know, we are our own worst enemy sometimes. So I don't know, guys, with this side feels like a lot of energetic commitment, but I'm not sure that you would be pulling the strings. But on this side, you are definitely growing your material resources and really getting to a point that you're bossing it. And as the material, if the question is, if I take this cup that's being offered to me, this thing that emotionally has the potential to fulfill me, if I take it, what's going to happen to my material stability? What's going to happen to my comfort zone? Well, guys, I can tell you this route is going to grow your resources. It's going to put you into an energy of being in control, having more. 8 is more than 4, guys. So you're going to be taking this, working on it and improving it, definitely. This side, I don't know. This looks like the busy fall to me. This looks like working away and not really getting anywhere. So I don't know, guys. Obviously take that however it resonates. The underlying energy for all of this Aries is the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords does talk about that's a new word, planning, strategy, and yeah, and the swords is the suit of the mind, so this is all about kind of getting organized and planning and strategizing. The Seven of Swords, it can talk about used when the energy is used incorrectly. Sometimes the plans and the strategies can be kind of done in the dark and done on the down low, so sometimes this kind of does have a bit of a reputation for being maybe a little bit of sort of deceptive or deceit, or whether this is coming from ourselves or, you know, from the people around us. So Aries, I'm going to leave that there. If you got something from the reading, give us a thumbs up. Have a great month. Good luck with this. See you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.